उपस्थित समस्त निमंत्रित अतिथि मोर सहकर्मी एवं मीडिया बंधु माने विलंब पाई मु दुख प्रकाश करुछि बिकॉज केते गुडी वैषयिक कारणरू सभा कार्य विलंब रे आरंभ होला। मु वर्तमान अनुरोध करुछि कटक जिलापाल श्री भवानी शंकर चैनी को सभा मंच उपर को आसी आसन ग्रहण कर। आज ये उत्सवर मुख्य अतिथि ओडिशा सरकार प्राक्तन मुख्य शासन सचिव श्रीयुक्त गोकुल चंद्रपति महोदय को अनुरोध करुच्ची सभा मंच उपर को आसी आसन ग्रहण करने। मंचासीन श्रीयुक्त पूर्णचंद्र मिश्र अतिरिक्त जिलापाल कटक को अनुरोध करुच्ची से आसन ग्रहण करने। मु संध्या अन्यतम अतिथि पूर्वतन मुख्य उत्पाद आयुक्त एवं जीएसटी कमिशनर श्रीयुक्त पीयूष पट्टनायक को मैं अनुरोध करुच्ची मंच उपर को आसिया। ए संध्यार अन्यतम अतिथि आमर अति प्रिय भारतीय स्टेट बैंक पूर्वतन महाप्रबंधक श्रीयुक्त शुभ्रांशु महापात्र को मैं अनुरोध करुच्ची सभा मंच को आसिया। ए सभारे सभापतित्व करने मु ओडिशा चलचित्र उन्नयन निगम अध्यक्ष तथा विशिष्ट कलाकार श्रीयुक्त सत्यव्रत त्रिपाठी को अनुरोध करुच्ची से सभा मंच रे आसन ग्रहण कर।
जय जगन्नाथ। मंचासीन समस्त वरेण्य अतिथि एवं आज ओडिशा जनमानस प्रकृत प्रतिनिधि तांकर उपस्थित रे एटी जो प्रोजेक्ट इनागुरेशन होगा जाउची से प्रोजेक्ट संगे जड़ित होता प्रत्येक व्यक्ति विशेष ये उपस्थित एवं मान्यगण्य अतिथि माने जो मैंने आज ये कार्यक्रम को ये उपस्थित रही साफल्य मंडित करने समस्त को मो तरफ यथेष्ट अभिनंदन। जगन्नाथ आपण आशीर्वाद करंतु। आपण मैंने समस्त भल भाव जानी थे जे ओरिक्लेन जो संस्थाटी 1990 मसीह आत्म प्रकाश कला एवं जड़े प्रथम जनरेशन एंटरप्रेन्योर आसिले मु तांकर कष्ट तांकर निष्ठा तांकर प्रचेष्टा तांकर विमुग्धता तांकर भल पाइबा ए सब बाबद रे माननीय मुख्यमंत्री कार्यक्रम पर आपण पाखु फेरिबे जेतेबेले आपण संस्था जो माने ओरिक्लेन संगे जड़ित होकर अच्छा ये परिवार किसी व्यक्ति विशेष मंच उपर पिटी थापुड़ार कार्यक्रम हम संबंधित हमार कार्यक्रम हम किंतु ता पूर्व ये जो माननीय मुख्यमंत्री निज कर कमल ये प्रोजेक्ट को आज आरंभ करेंगे लोकार्पण करेंगे से प्रोजेक्ट भीतर धाड़िए खाली आपको कहबी जे आपण मैंने समस्ते जो प्रोडक्ट विषय उणा अधिक प्राय लोग जानी आगुरी जीएसके बोली गोटे कंपनी थिला से कंपनी ये प्रॉडक्ट संगे जोड़ी गोटे हूँ हॉर्लिक्स गोटे हूँ बूस्ट आम दीर्घ दिन धरी खबर कागज मध्यम रेडियो मध्यम टेलीविजन मध्यम यार विज्ञापन देखी आसी भल पाई आस प्रॉडक्ट आज ओडिशार भाग्य आकाश में आउ गोटे परिवर्तन आवश्यकता थिला पुणी थरे है ए दिगरे आउ पादे आगेले आपण ओरिक्लीन आपण भल पाइबार ओरिक्लीन से निजक के मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर पोस्ट व मालिक पोस्ट से सब कथा कहते सी कहती जे जो सैनिक मैंने अच्छा आगे खंडा धरिकी चली भल पाए पाचिरी हो बचा चाहिए से भालचंद्र महांती आम जहाँ जुलू भाई बोली डाकू सौभाग्य को से मो बड़ भाई आम गोटे साई घर पाखापाखि आज जिते हिंदुस्तान यूनिलीवर एक कंपनी को अधिग्रहण कला भारत वर्षर प्रथम भाव में यूनिट आरंभ होती ओरीफूड बोली जोटा आपण मैंने देखा पाँच आज जहाँ माननीय मुख्यमंत्री कर कमल लोकार्पित करें यू हॉर्लिक्स एवं बूस्ट दुईटा जाक उत्पादित हम एवं निश्चित भाव में सीधा सड़क भाव में 200 रु ऊर्ध एम्प्लॉयमेंट सृष्टि होती कि छोटिया कथा नुहे आज रोजगार जो लोक दौची निश्चित भाव में लोक कहते जे ये लोक को भगवान निर्दिष्ट भाव में यही कम पठे से अन्य मान रोजगार कर कि छोटिया कथा नुहे आज आम सरकार माननीय मुख्यमंत्री सब बेले यही कथाटी सामना को से आनी गोटे प्रोजेक्ट जदि हम तादर केते लोक काम पाइबे केते परिवार प्रतिपोषण हम आज जी परिवार ओरिक्लीन द्वारा प्रतिपोषित होती परिवार निश्चित भाव में आगामी किसी दिन भितर ओरीफूड प्रतिपोषित हे किसी छोटिया कथा नुहे आपण मान खाली अनुरोध माननीय मुख्यमंत्री आसबार समय हो गलानी तेणु आज जो प्रोजेक्ट इनागुरेट हम आपण मैंने समस्त विज्ञ व्यक्तित्व ये बस तेणु मु केवल गोटे कथा चाहिए माननीय मुख्यमंत्री देखते जे आम ये अंचल लोक केते भाव में भल पाती एवं समय हो गलानी बर्तमान आम मंचरे थिबु एवं माननीय मुख्यमंत्री
समस्त नमस्कार मुझे प्रिंसिपल सेक्रेटरी इंडस्ट्रीज के कार्यक्रम को आगे नवा कहूँ प्रिंसिपल सेक्रेटरी इंडस्ट्रीज प्लीज
I extend a very warm welcome to Honorable Chief Minister Shri Naveen Pattanaik, Honorable Minister Industries, MSME, Energy and Home, Captain Divashankar Mishra, who is joining us on video link from Bhawanipatna in Kalahandi district, Chief Secretary, Development Commissioner, senior officers of the government of Odisha who are joined here with us in the third floor conference hall of Lok Seva Bhavan, senior representatives of industries and MSMEs who are joining us at various locations, exactly 7 districts, 13 locations, who are also joining us from Mumbai in Maharashtra for the 15th phase of inauguration and groundbreaking ceremony of industrial projects today. Sir, under your kind leadership, we have been able to organize 14 phases of such groundbreaking and inauguration of industrial projects till today, and today in the 15th phase of inauguration and groundbreaking we have taken up 14 such projects at a total investment of more than 1200 crores of rupees, which would provide employment opportunity to more than 3,400 persons. So these projects are spread across 7 districts and also across various sectors like tourism, food processing, plastics, packaging, cattle feed and fish feed, and for the first time a very large investment in Odisha from Hindustan Unilever Group in food processing sector. Sir, we would now screen a short video which would depict the industrial journey of Odisha under your leadership for the last few years and also give us some more details about the projects which are being taken up today. I would request my team to kindly play the video.
New Odisha, empowered Odisha. Odisha's new mantra of empowerment is ringing aloud in every walk of life across the state. In spite of the severe global impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, Odisha was one of the few states that saw steady growth in all sectors, mirroring its exemplary progress in the last 2 decades, under the visionary leadership of Shri Naveen Pattanaik, Honorable Chief Minister of Odisha. Odisha's economy has witnessed a sharp recovery post the pandemic, clocking double-digit GSDP growth in 2021-22, as per the advance estimate of gross state domestic product. The state has grown at 10.1%, making it one of the fastest growing economies in India, with the national average being 8.8%. Odisha's industry sector is contributing nearly 40% of the state economy and has seen exponential growth over the last 2 decades. The manufacturing sector, with 56% share in industrial GSVA, grew at 14.3% in 2021-22, while the mining sector, with 21%, registered a growth of 18.1%. This growth is also translating into a robust employment rate across the board. Over the last 2 years, Odisha has seen a surge in labour force participation with higher NFPR and worker participation ratio than the national average. In fact, CMI's February 2022 data puts Odisha's unemployment rate at 1%, the lowest in the entire country. And this wholesome growth is set to forge ahead with the 15th phase of investment projects. Several inauguration projects such as Orifood and Beverage Private Limited in Tangi, Cuttack for Boost in association with Hindustan Legal Limited, a resort with amusement park by Entertainment Kingdom in Bora Convention Centre in Khurda by Mayfair Hotels and Resorts Limited, a 5-star hotel cum luxury resort by Pravat Hospitality Private Limited in Puri, a 4-star hotel by Lalchand Resort Private Limited in Cuttack, a 360 KLPD distillery plant and 10 megawatt co-generation plant by Mash Biofuels Private Limited in Toruba, Sulpur, a 125 KLPD distillery plant by Cuttack Agrivet Private Limited in Bara, Cuttack, production of 100 KLPD ethanol with 3.2 megawatt co-generation power plant by Sambalpur Biofuels Private Limited in Maneswar, a fish meal plant by Gadri Marine Export Private Limited in Tundra, Baleswar, fish feed manufacturing facility by Growell Feeds Private Limited also in Baleswar, steel strapping manufacturing unit by Grip Strapping Global Private Limited in Jaimangal, Khurda, and a manufacturing unit for HDPE pipes and PVC pipes by MG Plasto Private Limited in Ramdaspur, Cuttack. Deeply rooted in its tradition and yet futuristic in its attitude, Odisha continues its growth story along with both the world successfully, benefiting both industry and the community.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, may I now request Honorable Minister Industries, who has joined us from Bhawanipatna in Kalahandi district, to kindly deliver his address.
Namaskar, Commissioner, Principal Secretary Industries, Principal Secretary MSME, MD PCOL, Director Industries, Secretary 5T, Kavita Jain ji, Pooja Ray ji, Mr. Satyanarayan ji, all the distinguished guests present today for the 15th groundbreaking and inauguration of industries in Odisha. As we are slowly coming out of the pandemic, Odisha is evolving as a new destination for industrial growth, and under the able leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister, even during the pandemic, the industrial growth rate of our state was much higher than the national average. I thank Honorable Chief Minister for giving us directions, and our state is growing in the industrial sector, and even the industrially backward districts are slowly getting industrialized, and we are putting more focus in MSME in the industrially backward district. Today I am proud to say that I am sitting in Kalahandi, which was a backward district a few years back. I want to thank my Honorable Chief Minister that today we have a greenfield economic corridor road as Biju Expressway in Kalahandi. Tomorrow our Honorable Chief Minister is inaugurating a 220 kV junction which is established at Kesinga. We have 132 structures, and Kalahandi today has this is real transformation. More Sarkar and 5T has worked wonders for our state. Sitting in Kalahandi, we are now dreaming of getting industrialized. I thank our Honorable Chief Minister for providing a very, very stable platform for industrial growth in Odisha. A stable government where diversified industries now with the kind of deep seaport that is coming on in Odisha, the coastal highways, the growth of estate. So I am sure under the leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister, the people of Odisha, those who are staying in the western part especially, they will see quality industrialization. Not only will grow, anyone coming into our state will also grow. It is a symbiotic relationship. And in our state, we are focusing on inclusive, holistic, sustainable, environment-friendly industrialization. I once again thank our Honorable Chief Minister for joining today for the inauguration ceremony. And today, the total employment will be around 3,000 people with an investment of 1,200 plus crore. But even during the pandemic, 40,000 direct employment and many more secondary and tertiary employment has been generated in Odisha. Your direction, your guidance, sir, to provide quality life to the people of Odisha is always in our heart and mind. We all are working to ensure that our people grow and have a quality life. Thank you. Bande Utkal Janani. Namaskar.
Thank you so much, sir, for these encouraging words, sir. Sir, with your kind permission, we would now start the event. And as the first ceremony, sir, we will have inaugural ceremony of Orifood and Beverage Private Limited. The project is situated in Tangi, Cuttack. The company would be engaged in production of horlicks and boost in association with Hindustan Unilever Limited with an investment of rupees 61.15 crore and employment potential of more than 220. I would now request Ms. Kavita Jain, Vice President and Head of Foods and Refreshments, Hindustan Unilever Limited, Mumbai, to deliver her address. Ms. Kavita Jain, please.
Yeah, thank you. Good evening and namaskar. Firstly, it's a great honor and pleasure to join in this inauguration function today with so many esteemed dignitaries and especially our Honorable Chief Minister Shri Naveen Pattanaik. Hindustan Unilever is one of the largest FMCG companies in India, known for the last 85 years for its great brands, for our work for our communities, and to create a lasting impact on the communities that we live in. HUL, in association with Orifoods and Beverages Private Limited, has set up this facility for nutrition foods. Odisha continues to be a very important state for us for growth. And, like was shared earlier, this project will create both direct and indirect employment. But very importantly, it will really help us in our growth journey. And I'm looking forward to many years of continued association and being a part of this transformation journey in Odisha. Thank you very much for this chance to be a part of this function. And with that, I would like to hand over to Mr. Mohanty, please. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ms. Jain. Sir, we will now go to Tangi, Cuttack, where the live event is happening. I would request Mr. B.C. Mohanty Director Orifood and Beverage Private Limited, to kindly apprise us about the company and particularly about this project and how he has been able to set up this project in a very short period of time. Mr. Mohanty from Tangi, Cuttack.
Thank you so much, sir. Good evening, all. It is obviously a proud moment for all of us that our Honorable Chief Minister Sri Naveen Patnaik inaugurating the first nutrition plant in our state to manufacture the most popular brand Horlicks and Boost by Orifood and Beverage Private Limited in association with Hindustan Unilever Limited. I heartily welcome Sri Naveen Patnaik, our Honorable Chief Minister, Sri Suresh Chandra Mahapatra, our Chief Secretary, Sri Pradeep Kumar Jena, Development Commissioner, Sri Hemant Kumar Sharma, Principal Secretary Industry, and other dignitaries present in the VC and at Orifood. Today it is also a moment to recount our past from the early days of struggle for sustenance to this day of pride. When we look back, I sincerely feel that it could not have been traversed this distance without the love, affection, support by our state government, the most trusted business associate Hindustan Unilever Limited, our well-wishers, and the dedication of my team members. In the 32 years of journey, we have crossed many hurdles and milestones. The hard work, dedication, ownership of my team, and more so the blessings, good wishes, and support by all of you in the past, I am confident that similar support will also be extended to us in the days to come. We are immensely satisfied that our establishment has generated employment for more than 700 local people directly and many hundreds indirectly at Oriclean. It would not be appropriate unless we express our sincere thanks to our business associates Hindustan Unilever Limited, whose hand-holding, support and cooperation for the last 3 decades are immense and cannot be quantified. I request Hindustan Unilever Limited to extend further business prospects and be part of the growth and prosperity of our state. The progressive support of our Honorable Chief Minister Sri Naveen Patnaik, we will prove in no uncertain terms that it is worth the confidence you have reposed on us. The unparalleled leadership and vision of our dynamic Chief Minister has propelled our state to an enviable height during his stable governance for last more than 22 years, and always be grateful to be a partner though insignificant.
Thank you so much, sir. I would now request the Honorable Chief Minister to kindly deliver his address.
प्रिय भाई और भोनी माने समस्तों को नमस्कार. I am delighted to participate in the 15th phase of groundbreaking and inauguration ceremony for industrial units today. Odisha is fast emerging as a hub for manufacturing industry in the country for diverse sectors ranging from metals to food processing. By government's progressive policy, framework and regulatory environment have ensured a favorable ecosystem for rapid growth of industries in the state. As the world moves out of the COVID pandemic, our government's 14 framework will lead to further development of the industrial sector. The state government has been continuously focusing on attracting new investments as well as on rapid grounding of projects. Every department of the government is mandated to facilitate the investors to start and commission the projects without any further loss of time. I am happy to note that 13 projects for which groundbreaking and inauguration is being undertaken today with an investment of rupees 1,250 crore and employment potential for 3,000, cover a wide range of sectors. The fact that we are now attracting new investments in the tourism sector is another sign that our economy has registered a good recovery after the COVID pandemic. I congratulate all the companies on this occasion and assure you to continue facilitation support from the state government. Bande Utkal Janani.
Thank you, Honorable Chief Minister, sir. Sir, I would now request my colleague, Shri Bhupen Singh Punia, Managing Director, Epicol and IDCO, to give the vote of thanks.
Namaskar, sir. On the occasion of 15th phase inauguration and groundbreaking ceremony, we extend our sincere thanks to Honorable Chief Minister Odisha. Thank you, sir, for your kind presence, gracing the occasion and motivating us, sir. As directed, sir, we will provide all assistance and facilitation services to the industries. We thank Honorable Minister for his support and help. We thank Chief Secretary, sir, DC, sir, and all senior officers present here. We thank all industry leaders for their participation, making this event a big success. And we assure, as directed by Honorable Chief Minister, we will provide all support and services. Once again, I thank you all.
Thank you so much, Mr. Punia. Sir, with your kind permission, sir, we can now close the event.